Testing, 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 testing. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. And make sure you guys are smashing the bell, because if you don't smash the bell, right, you're not going to get all notifications. You got to turn all notifications on. Only 17% of you have all notifications on. And a lot of you complain that you don't see the videos. And now I know why, because I looked at the analytics, and a lot of people don't do it properly. They don't do it right. We might have to do a tutorial video just on that, okay? So anyways, let's get right into it. So Jermaine Dupri wants to take Diddy to Verzuz. He wants to challenge him to a Verzuz. Now, Diddy already said, yo, I only got my sights on Dre, no disrespect. You're one of my favorite people. We're best friends, but nah. Then he started going off on his arms. Your arms are too short. He said, your arms are too short. They're just joking around, and they have a lot of history together. But he said, my arms are long enough to do this all day. What about yours? So, these guys are friends, like I said, okay? But Diddy ain't playing around. Diddy's in demon mode, and Diddy is going off, okay? So Diddy goes off on like this.
Hey, yo, short arms. You need to chill out, short arms. You hear me? So you need to chill out. Because what I am, I'm a freaking... Hey, first of all, I want the world to know this. Check this out. I want the world to know that this is one of my best friends. One of my best inspirations. This is my brother. Like I love him. You know what I'm saying? Right. I love him. I'm not here to play. And I must say this to everybody. You amnesia having motherfuckers. I done gave y'all life for motherfucking 20 years of music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, yo, JD, anything I touched, anything I breathed on, executive produced, anything I thought up, anything I fucking did, whatever. You hear me? Don't play with me, boy. Nah, but
So as you can see, Diddy wants all the smoke with Jermaine Dupri. Okay, Jason, Larry, what's good? Oh, look who it is. It's Jason back. JTB Hayden. We'll get back to you in a minute, Jason, when there's more of an audience. And we're going to go off on you again tonight because obviously you don't know how to behave. All right? So anyways, what do you guys think? Do you want to see Diddy and Jermaine Dupri? Because honestly, he wants Dr. Dre. Now, Jermaine Dupri might be better paired with somebody else, even though he's got a lot of hits, okay? And obviously, this is a producer battle. But, I don't know, Dr. Dre's got a lot of hits. And it was Death Row versus Bad Boy at that, it makes more sense. It just makes more sense. The sick thing about it is that two people passed before that. Oh, Jason doesn't have a date tonight. That's what that's what it is. Jason's the cheerleader in here. He has his pom-poms on for Fat Joe and Ja Rule, okay? He's a groupie. Jason's a groupie. He's always trying to pay the bouncers to get back and see Fat Joe and Ja Rule. It's disgusting. Anyways. So, let's get on to the next thing, and then we'll come back to this right here. What do we have next? We got Fat Joe and Ja Rule. So Fat Joe is kind of walking back he thought he won against Ja Rule, and he's saying, well, guys, Verzuz begged me to do a Verzuz. Do you think Verzuz begged him to do a Verzuz? Do you think they were like, yo, Ja Rule? Do you think they went up to Fat Joe and like, yo, please, we need you. We need you. They don't need him. He wasn't the top pick. He wasn't the cream of the crop. Come on, okay? But this is how he paints it, and he's great at painting a story. He's great at telling fairy tales. He's amazing at it, okay? He always has 100 deep with him. He must have a tour bus behind his Rolls Royce at all moments. Brian Granger, what's good? So Fat Joe says, yo, Ja Rule's my friend. He saved me. And I think it was in Africa. They they had a little discrepancy, and Ja Rule stepped. Something happened. I forget what the exact story was. Okay. Anyways, he's like, yo, me and Ja Rule, we tight. That's my friend. So they let me choose who I would go against, and they would get the same bag I got, same money amount, right? So he said, yo, I wanted Ja Rule to get his flowers. So I picked him knowing he has 17 number ones. I was walking in already sweating because he has 17 number ones. So now he's setting it up knowing that he took an L that night, right? Even though some people don't like that I say this. I would rather listen to Fat Joe over Ja Rule any day. Fat Joe makes way better music to me, okay? Maybe not he doesn't make the number ones that Ja Rule makes, but Ja Rule makes number ones for girls, okay? Let's be honest, okay? And he's still good too, but Fat Joe just, I don't know, it just appeals to me more, okay? And I think it aged better. A lot of I'm not talking about We Thug, and I'm not talking about the Ashanti song. I'm not talking about the Chris Brown song. I'm talking about what's real, okay? I'll tell you some of my favorites right off the bat. Johnny Blaze, Crack Attack, Ish Is Real, Flojo. I'm not even talking about All the Way Up or Lean Back, because I'm not going to play those. Safe to Say, Make It Rain. I ain't talking about What's Love. I'm talking about Definition of a Dawn, Bust At You, That White, Twins, Who Got Guns. These songs, not Get It Poppin' with Nelly, not those, okay? I'd rather listen to those. It makes you guys smash that like button, okay? Make sure you smash that like button right now, okay? So anyways, and we got CC in the room. We got Fear Monopoly Entertainment. We got Dejan Smith. We got Gotti Films. What's good, bro? Fear Money Entertainment. Jason Larry. All right, so I'm just gonna go Black. That's a crazy name, bro. I'm gonna just say, what's up, Black? Because that's your last name in here. Ja Rule 1, period. Yeah, the energy. If you watched it that night, the energy was on Ja Rule. Now, that's it. Period. That's what it is. Boss Cap 1 was good. So anyways, he said he blessed Ja Rule. It was like he was doing Ja Rule a favor. Like, yo, I blessed him. I looked out for him. Dude, stop. Like, you're just making it worse. Someone needs to get Joe off his show for a few days because he's really feeling himself. You know why? Because he knows he lost that night. And he told you on his show, I'm a sore loser. I'm not a good loser. He lost. Everyone's in his comments saying he lost. You know what I mean? Coward little bro. Khaled had his pom-poms on that night. He was a cheerleader. He was talking every 2 seconds. Boss Cap 1, sorry, driving. Salute, JT. What's good, Boss Cap 1? I appreciate you. Fat Joe was dry. I'm going to tell you, Fat Joe impressed me the first half. He was coming hard. He had his foot on Fat Joe's neck. He lost his wind halfway through. He wasn't in good enough shape. He said, I was all sore all over. I needed oxygen. Da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? But then in the first part of the recap, he said, oh, they thought I couldn't stand the test of time. They thought I would get winded. You did. You did get winded. That's what happened. So anyways, everyone smash that like button if you're in the room right now. And again, Coffee, what's good, bro? Again, make sure you smash the bell right. When you hit that bell next to the subscribe button, you got to make sure you put all notifications on. Only 17% of you did it right. Only 17% of you. So when you're complaining that you didn't get a notification and everything, it's because you don't have all notifications on. So, just redo it. It's pretty simple. You do it again, and then you say all notifications on, and you'll be good. You'll get the notifications. We're gonna fix this problem over the next 30 days. Xander, what's good? Eric Magna, word rule at the Garden that night. Yo, the crowd was silent. You could hear a pin drop in there. Anyways, I didn't like how Fat Joe's narrative now is like, yo, they begged me to do verses, and they said that my opponent would get the same bag as me, and it was my choice, and I blessed Ja Rule. I said, hey, yo, that's my friend. Come on, bro. Like now Ja Rule's a charity case. Ja Rule's a charity case now. Come on, man. All right, so today we had Vado and Camron. Now Camron put out a PSA. Okay. Oh man, is my mouse gonna die? Okay, so we got a Camron PSA today about. It was about Vado. Everyone wants to say it's not about Vado. They're like, nah, it's about Hell Rell. It's about this. Nah, I saw the interview with Hell Rell and J.R. Ryder and 40 Cal on No Jumper, on everything else. They didn't say anything disrespectful. They reminisce about the past. Now, the Vado thing, Vado brought up, and I rewatched the Math Hoffa one, and again, after Camron did that. Vado said the same kind of thing in a different way that Camron said. Camron and Flip the Script said, me and him argued about basketball one night. Then the next night he said, yo, you're going to stop talking about me. I said, what are you talking about? And he said, yo, stop talking about me. Stop telling everybody about me. Stop talking crap about me. And then a couple days passed, and he was like, yo, he apologized to Camron for that. But Camron was like, yo, I was done at that moment because it was getting too drama over nothing. I wasn't, and then he said that I let him out of his contract. And also he said he had problems signing him to Interscope because Camron was represented by somebody else. I'm sorry. Vado was represented by somebody else. And Camron was going up to Interscope trying to get him signed. But then Vado was going up with himself with his manager at the time, who's Cameron's friend, and they were talking other stuff, and they were kind of like making the deal difficult. So Camron fell back. Now, when Vado went on, he said, what happened was like I'd pull up at a spot. Camron would pull up at a spot, and then I'd pull up at a spot later, and they'd be, yo, Camron was just here, and he said, yo, you messing with them. Like, he kind of said the same thing, that he felt like Camron, he kind of redid that whole thing that he apologized to Camron for, that Camron said he apologized for, that, hey, Camron was talking behind my back, and it just got a little she-shay, and he said, I shouldn't say that, but Vado kind of took it back and was like, nah, but no disrespect to Cam, all respect to Cam. He was very respectful of Cam. Don't get me wrong, he was. But Camron didn't like that part. I'm telling you, it was that part right there that Camron didn't like, because Camron said in the Flip interview that Vado was accusing him of talking behind his back, and he wasn't. And that threw him off, and he fell back after that, even though Vado apologized. Vado said it again 10 years later on an interview with Math Hoffa. Shout out to Math Hoffa TV. He's doing a great job with these interviews. I'm loving him, okay? He asks great questions. He goes there, and he doesn't hold back, and I like that. And he's thorough, and he's respectful. You gotta respect it. So, anyways, so it was about Vado. I don't care what anybody says. It 100% was about Vado. What, you think it was a coincidence that the interview dropped yesterday, and then today, this morning, Camron wakes up and makes a video? It didn't bother him that much, but he doesn't want it to get out of control. He's keeping it in check. He's keeping it in check. Yeah, I've worked with Dipset in the past, and it's not like I know everything about Camron, but I've known all his problems and everything. The public ones, the public problems, and you can see where he really, with certain things, he's just like he had a problem with J.R. Ryder at one point, and then now they're cool again, but like. Who else would it be about? It wouldn't be about Hell Rell, 40 Cal, or J.R. Ryder. All they said in every interview was like, we're not doing business with Camron now, but it's all respect. Like, we wouldn't be here without him, Nikki D, what's good? Swirl Girl, CC, Boss Cap 1, I see you, PGHRIZ, Hip Hop, Eric. What's good, man? Coffee. See you, man. CC. Fear Money Entertainment. If anybody knows, JT knows because he worked with Dipset in the past. I mean, I know more than anyone that no disrespect to anybody in the chat, and respectfully, I probably know a little bit more because, like, I've been around. Rappers are kind of mostly the same. They have egos, and if Camron said one thing and then Vado's saying another thing that's slightly left, Cameron's gonna be like, that's a lie. That's not true. Yeah, why? Because it makes Cameron sound like a bird going around talking behind Vado's back. Let's be honest, This is what Cameron said.
PSA, I'm gonna say this one time. Anybody I used to work with or was cool with, or even personal, if I helped you out in life and you throw dirt on my name, I'm gonna expose everybody. That goes for men and women. I'm gonna expose you bad. Stop going on these shows lying on me, man. Period. Because I'm going to get greasy, pause. Super greasy. I'm going to talk about your girlfriends, how they used to call me, and beg to tell them no because you guys was cool. I'm going to tell niggas how niggas' wife, the hoe from the block, had a kid with him. They got mad because she was a hoe from the block. When we told you she was a hoe from the block. I'm going to talk about how niggas got beat up on their own block, begged me to come to their block because niggas on their block beat them up before the internet. I'm gonna talk about how niggas was junkies and drug addicts and everything else. I'm telling you, I got mad dirt. I got iPhone 3s and 4s in a safe just for y'all niggas. Inches. I got all my old phones. I got the DMs in Texas from this year where y'all begging me to still come with y'all, to still work with y'all. Men and female. I promise you, look, I'm looking at him. Mr. Petty is right here. He's right here, waiting on y'all. Leave this nigga alone. When a nigga asks you about me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, be like, I'd rather not talk about it. I promise you, it's nobody above me having dirt on you, bad dirt. Nobody. I promise you this ain't what y'all want. Stop lying on me. I ain't fucked with none of y'all in the last 10, 15 years. It's sad that niggas are still asking y'all niggas about me and females. That go to show y'all ain't do shit since I stopped fucking with y'all. So niggas still asking y'all about me? I'm talking about everybody. It's not one person. It's several. Several. Y'all gotta have something better going on in life. It's been 10, 15 years since I stopped fucking with you niggas and shit. And this is what they ask y'all in interviews. That go to show. You should be mad about that you ain't doing it with your life. Any person I work with made at least 6 digits, if not millions. It's not my fault that you don't know how to spend your money and you go broke after you get the money. It ain't one person I work with that they can get at least 6 digits minimum, if not millions. Keep it up. Keep it up. I promise you. I promise you. I have all of your files. I screenshot the text messages, the DMs, since iPhone 3 was out. I promise you, I have the iPhone 3, the iPhone 12, still begging all of y'all, niggas and bitches. I'm gonna end it there. I promise you. Say anything about me. Say one thing. Say one thing. You've been warned.
All right, so that's Camron just keeping things in check because, this is going to be fine with Vado and Camron. This isn't serious. He's just keeping things in check. He sees a lot of people doing interviews and all that. He doesn't want people, going off. That's not all about Vado, but he's probably talking about, different members of the set, with different parts. Part of that's for Vado. Part of that's for just everybody, okay? That's all it is. There's no back and forth. They're not going to do a back and forth. That's probably going to be it because they got respect for each other in the end of the day, okay? Frederick Jackson was good, low-key. Caitlin, low-key, Fashion, LC, Swirl Girl, Real was good, Nikki D. I see you all in the room. Make sure you guys smash that like button. We're kind of low on them likes, okay? It's free. And if you don't smash the like button, you're a true hater. You're a true hater if you don't smash the like button, okay? So right now, we're not even at 50% love in the room. We're at really 70% hate. Haters. Okay, we're going up. All right, so let's get to that. Let's get to the thing we started with, okay? Let's talk about Diddy. Diddy versus JD. JD challenged Diddy. Leo Boy was good. Challenged him to a versus. Now, Diddy said, yo, I respect you, man. I'll smash you, but with just Biggie and Mary, but I want Dre. Now, Dre makes more sense because they were, you know, toe-to-toe back in the day, right? Even though, you know, Jermaine Dupri has tons of hits. You know, we're talking about producer stuff, right? So it escalated a little bit for fun, you know. He said, my arms are long enough to do this all day. What about yours? That's JD. Because Diddy started saying your arms are too short, da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, this would be a good one. And if Dre doesn't want to do one, this would be what happens, right? But I don't know. You know, we'll have to see. But Diddy turned up tonight. He was on demon time.
Hey, yo, short arms. You need to chill out, short arms. You hear me? So you need to chill out. Cause what I am, I'm a freaking. Hey, first of all, I want the world to know this. Check this out. I want the world to know that this is one of my best friends. You know, one of my best inspirations. This is my brother. Like I love him. You know what I'm saying? Right. I love him. I'm not here to play. And I must say this to everybody. You amnesia having motherfuckers. I done gave your life for motherfucking 20 years of music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, yo, JD, anything I touched, anything I breathed on, executive produced, anything I thought up, anything I fucking did, whatever. You hear me? Don't play with me, boy. Nah, but
I mean, that was epic. That was epic right there. Now, JD got a lot of hits. Diddy got a lot of hits, but he wants Dre. That's it, you know? Game was good. Leo, Kadijah, Low Key, Jerry Williams, Leo Boy was good. Low Key, Elsie, Boss Cap 1, Jermaine Jenkins was good. Roberta Toomer. I see you all in the room. Okay. What do you guys think? Do you think Diddy's just Diddy's good at talking spicy too? Let's be honest, okay? He's good at talking spicy. Jermaine Dupri, I mean, he just wants to do the verses. I mean, who else would Jermaine Dupri go against? That's the thing. Like, who else? I guess you could do Swiss Beats again versus JD, but it wouldn't add up. I don't know. No, JD definitely doesn't have him, but Diddy's got him. But like JD, if JD's like JD's like, to me, he is like half of what Diddy is. I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though Diddy business was a little funny, right? No. Manny Fresh doesn't have enough for JD. He did a lot of stuff, bro. A lot. Manny Fresh did a lot of stuff too. You know, it's hard, man. But the only person that could go against Dre in hip hop would probably be Diddy. You know? So I don't know, man. You know, they both got Mariah records. I don't know. We'll see. You know, that's a hard one. It's a hard one. You know, it's a hard one. I can't even call it, but I know that people would rather see Dr. Dre and Diddy. Okay. And I say whoever wins, I don't know. You know, it's hard, man. I'm kind of stuck. Because I'd like to see JD and Diddy because they talk a lot of smack to each other. But Dr. Dre just... People want to see Dr. Dre. And people want to see Diddy. So I don't know. JD definitely is not... Someone just said JD doesn't have money. Vice P did. You're wrong, bro. He has a lot of money. He has his royalties alone. He's making tons of money a year, bro. Leo Boy. And he has residencies in Vegas as a DJ. That's millions of dollars, bro. Trust me, JD is far from not having money. He has a lot of money, bro. A lot. Okay, you're sadly mistaken. He doesn't have as much money as Diddy, but he's well off, my G. We're talking like $40-50 million at least. Oh, DJ Toomp. You know, that would be a good one, but I don't know if he has enough for JD. I don't think he has enough for JD. You'd want DJ Toomp and like Shoddy Red, or somebody else. Oh no, what's his name? Jesner? What's his name? Jensen? He does a lot of stuff. What's his name, man? Producer from Florida. Race car driver, because he's a race car driver too. What's his name, man? Hip-hop producer Jim Johnson. Jim Johnson versus DJ Toomp would be the one. That would be a good one. Jim Johnson did a lot. Okay? A lot. Tiffo Parts was good. Leo. Country Boy. I see you, man. T Rally. The Real. Vice P. Boss Cap 1. What is it? UFO Parts. That's what it is. John Doe was good. All right, so hit that like button for me real quick. We've been on for about 27 minutes. I'm going to end it there because I have to get back to doing some videos, okay? And I have to get to bed on time tonight because I need at least one night of like a full night's rest, okay? So smash that like button for me. I'll keep going hard. I'll drop another like 3 videos tonight. I'm going to do a recap of this in a short version, okay? Swirl, I'm sorry. I'll be live tomorrow. You just got to make sure you get them. You got to make sure you get the hit the like button, and you got to make sure you smash the bell with all notifications on so you know when I'm going live. But I'll go live tomorrow. Make sure you stay tuned. I appreciate you guys. I just need a little bit of a break. That's all. Anyways, guys, smash that like button on your way out. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys so much. Smash the like button like little Timmy right there, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.